Hello YouTube VOD watchers.
It's time for push. Believe me, you don't want to die on Moira's watch.
Yo yo. Do I enjoy this more than the base game? Yeah, at the moment. Guys, I want you to pick my powers. The only one I'm not going to play is empowering you.
Welcome to the armory. The teams are gearing up.
So, guys, tell me what I'm starting with.
Time to power up. Powers are impactful modifiers that define a build.
The one where you fade, spawn a stationary orb. That was the first one. That is Phantasm. So we're going to start off with Phantasm. Cool. Right, what map is it? What comps? Diva. Oh, you picked an orb one against an... Okay. We can make it work. I mean, we probably can't, but... So I'm going to get ability power. I'm going to get armor. I'm going to get attack speed. Hey, I went with the first suggestion. Round 3. You guys tell me what power. I said the only exception to this is that I am not under any circumstances picking this because it's just troll. There's no reason.
The armory is about to close.
Right, the question is, do I think I'm going to be doing damage orbs or healing orbs? I'm going to pre-fire a healing orb. Oh, they went in. They went in. See if we can sneak a heal orb past. No, got slowed by me. Ah, she still ate it, but we did get a fair amount on her. I used heal orb. Put one down here. This is a... it's not a new account, but it's new to Stadium, so the games might be a little bit low rank, right? At the start. I mean, this, yeah, it feels like it's not very good, right? I apologize for that. I think we can just W into their whole team. Oh. What can I say? It's like an unranked to GM where you pick my powers. Hopefully after a game or two it'll sort itself out.
Surrender to my will. Your resilience is lacking.
C9. Okay, so we may need a couple of games right before this gets interesting. I apologize for this.
Next up, get ready for control.
I can get loads of value off of Phantasm. I mean, I've been picking this one first for a while. I think in round 3, you guys should probably pick something that's going to troll me if we want to make these interesting.
Competition. Who will cave cave to the pressure.
Yeah, no one will ever suspect that it's me, right? If I put it's not Arcs. I mean, why would they? The name is it says one thing. It says it's not Arcs, so
The arena is
okay, so what item should we build? Can I get rid of this tip? These tips everywhere? Let's just pick something ridiculous, like 10% cooldown on a survival item that gives me health. Why not? No, I'm not doing the damage boost one is the only exception. Yeah, you see? Cole gives free flight. This is what we're talking about, right? Yeah, okay, I should have picked that. Because, yeah, that's the worst thing. I hope I've got damage orb. I'm going to fight, yeah, just to check. I'll just wait here. Are these... I think these might not be humans. I think they're not actually humans. Maybe this one is. I think these are AI bots they've put in. This is not how humans work. Like... And if it is, I apologize, but... This feels like they're bots. The way that the Moira like played there and fired the orb and yeah, I don't know. You mean, do you guys think these are real players?
Surrender to my will.
Then again, would a bot climb that? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's humans playing. It feels like you're against bots. And that's not meant to be insulting. It's just the way they move and attack and stuff. I mean, maybe I'm just that out of touch.
It's time for clash.
Right, I think we need the...
It's time for the teams to consult their playbook.
Guys, what power am I going to pick? How can I... Okay. What's the power? The first one, Scientific Death Odd. Fading. Oh, this is going to be the most catastrophic build ever because so while I fade, I get ult charge. Except I'm going to get fade jump height, and I'm going to get free flight coalescence. Like, how is that? And look, we haven't got any ability power. We've just got, like, well, we had the start, but we haven't any more. And then we're going to go with shields. I'm just going to give me shields. And we've got 100 over health. And our life's going to regenerate earlier. Okay, so we've got fade jump height. We've got a flying coalescence, but we need to fade through people and put down a stationary orb. On a map with quite a low... Okay. So I've got to fade through people to get my flying ult. We've got a lot of health and we've got low cooldown. They can't die that quick though, because I need to fade through them. I don't think they're humans. Oh, my orb killed her. I wanted some ult charge.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Okay, we got our ult.
Surrender to my will.
I heal you. One ult charge. Ugh.
Diva is changing the game.
I'm not gonna get another ult. Okay, good. At least that's over with. Can you check their profiles?
I need to see this again.
We don't need to see whatever that is again. We really don't.
I offer something more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's bots. Okay, good. Right, I'm gonna need you guys to pick my powers. The flying one's kind of funny. Like we could try and do some sort of troll flight build. No, look, this is the only exception that I'm not picking because it's just there's nothing good about it. Like it's just the only thing that you're doing is sacrificing your right clicks. Like it's not. Yeah, no. Anything else I'll pick in whatever order you guys chat decide. Oh, I've used the speed build. I mean, to be honest, I haven't been playing Moira recently. I've been playing Kiri because it's just more fun. I mean, you guys tell me. We're not going to pre-plan it. I've just brought this screen up so you guys can pre-plan it. I'm going to be going with... So, I went with first come, first serve for that game, right? Just whatever I saw first. But I want to see multiple messages in the chat telling me what I should build. You can decide if you want to troll me or if it's something you're genuinely interested in. I don't mind. Like I can figure out a serious build for them, or I can make the game as hard as possible for me. I had to go on a new account though. Well, not a new account, but an account that I haven't played Stadium on because at this time and I figured we'd be getting 30-minute queue times, and I can deal with 10. I'm not going to deal with 30. No, I'm not gonna use it. There's nothing good about it. And like this would be the content you would watch. If I'm gonna actually use it, this would be the content you watch. Why is that healing the player? Oh, it's not. It was. I swear it was a minute ago. Unless I'd done that. I think I'd maybe done that.
Such grievous wounds.
But it's worse than Mercy. Like, if I pick that, you'll go, ha ha ha, Ark's used empowering you, ha ha. But this would be what you'd watch.
Eyes open now.
Scientific Death Odd is amazing. Like, so, yeah, this thing is insane. Absolutely insane. This is one of my favorite build options. It's not Moira at her best, but it's one of the... So, look. You get this and this combined, right? And then if you go get a bunch of survival items, this being one of them, because it's over health. You can get this if you want even more over health. And then go ahead and get... This is not in an order, by the way. Like, you get this. So when you've got ultimate. And then stack survival. Like, go get this. Go get this. I mean, obviously this is end game. At this point. But, yeah, you just go nuts with it, right? No point in really getting this, though, because you're going to rely on overhealth. So you could get this just to help you survive or something. So you go and get all of that stuff, right? And then it's like, well, while my health will drop down here
Surrender to my will.
because of this item, this one here, because you notice it gives you 50 extra health when you've got your ult charge. So we'd start off with this. Now, we use an orb. We get 25 health for a couple of seconds over health. I can't show you. But basically, you'd have like over 1,000 health.
Welcome to the stadium. First up, let's push.
Alright, guys, you have about 15 seconds.
Believe me,
Oh, who are they running? Right, they've got Soldier, Freya,
I will find the key.
Xayah. This is a trick, by the way, because it'll get us to pick afterwards. Right. Coal power. So the only thing you guys are picking is the powers. I'm going to pick the items, but I'm open for suggestions. I'm not doing empowering you. It's just bad content for you to watch. It's bad content to play. It's useless.
we're almost ready to get this game
Deconstruction's an option. Are you happy with that, chat?
You can't go wrong with all-star rosters like these.
If I see a few people saying the same thing, we're going to go with it. Destruction's Divide.
Welcome to the armory.
So far we've got Deconstruction. We've got Destruction's Divide.
Time to power up.
Another vote for Deconstruction.
Modifiers that define a build, so competitors must choose carefully.
Right, we're going to go for Deconstruction first. So after I spend energy, we're going to deal increased damage. So we're going to want something that we're going to play kind of healy. Now we have a Jungle Queen against a Xayah. There's a Moira and a Lucio. We're still obviously going to be right-clicking a bunch. Like, this stuff doesn't really matter too much, but we want to actually utilize that damage. So I feel like if I go for this, it'll allow me to do more right clicks.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
Yeah, why not?
Let's get this done.
Hey, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well.
Armory is closing shortly.
Have a think for your second power, guys. It's a democracy on the powers, except for empowering you. That one's just no.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
So what I should have done was pre-prime this.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
So I've nearly got it to 50 energy. Oh, we've got it now, so we want to fire some damage. Oh, my tank was hiding a bit. Understandably, they took a lot of damage.
They tossed the robot. Get it back.
I mean, if... Not really. I mean, only if you're going, like, full heal. If you're going for a full heal build, then that would be... Where's she retreating to? That Zai is a bot.
Let us proceed. You cannot escape me.
I mean, we just go W into their spawn, right? The soldier's a bot. Alright, we want to use the energy. There we go. So prime this for more damage. We get more damage. What build have I had the most success with? Generally, orb debuff builds. Guys, I'm not sure this account. Do I just go on a better account?
Get out of my way or I'll run you over.
Like, how many games realistic? Or do I just need to absolutely like trash on these players so that Blizzard puts my MMR in a good position?
Dual visor activated.
Like, do I just need to go full on like annihilate them? What do you reckon? So what, shall I do like 3 games where I just max right click build and make the game over as quick as possible?
Always persecuted.
30 seconds left.
Okay, I mean, obviously, in that case, you're not picking the powers.
Surrender to my
I didn't prime the deconstruction this call.
We have the robot. Get over here.
Rude.
Only 10 seconds left.
Stick with the robot. You will be renewed. Misery made manifest.
And they take the round. The struggle is
Future beckons.
Yeah, because this is pretty boring.
some intense competition this round. Up next, the teams are going head to head in Control. Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
Map is it? Yeah.
We've already seen so much action, and there's
I mean,
more to
it doesn't hugely matter, right? We're just gonna stack a whole... Oh, we haven't got that much, actually. Like some weapon power.
Only 20 seconds left.
Ah, we don't have enough for a 4K item. In which case, so if we are grabbing these, probably need the weapon lifesteal actually. Let's go weapon lifesteal. We'll make up for the fact that we haven't got ethereal. It's whatever. Like it's a non-build anyway. Right. We pre-primed the deconstruction. And now we use it. And now to their spawn. Ah.
Misery made manifest.
I want to see the death cam. Is it a bot? It doesn't... I don't know.
I've dealt with cynics before.
Yeah, it's not fun. I like... Stadium can be a challenge against like lower ranked players. It's not an issue, right? Because there's tons of items and stuff that can... And, you know, teams and... But this is just pointless. Thing is, if we want the money difference to get the game over in 3 rounds, we need our team to assist. We can't just go like attack them because everybody needs the money difference.
Bionic heal ready for use.
You cannot escape me. Such grievous wounds.
Ah, I tried to body block.
A taste of
They win
poison.
a round. The score is 2-0. You can really tell who
The thing is, the player base isn't the problem. The problem is right now the ratio of players.
Next up, get ready for
The reason why the queues are so long is because so many people are playing support. That's it. It doesn't matter if you split it. You just have both modes where more people are playing support. Guys, what's the power? What are we going for?
Pure class.
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
I'm going to keep my mouse over the one which you guys have said the most. Okay. Go for optimal. In which case, we're going to... Let's sell this. We're going to get this one for that. And then
Only 20 seconds left until we
let's
kick
just
this
get
round off.
a bunch of attack speed. Too expensive. We'll just do it. Because I haven't got time. Just a whole bunch of attack speed.
Preparations is almost up.
Pain is inevitable.
So just going to fire orbs at players.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
Let's get loud. A taste of poison.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
I must recharge. Hold on.
The objective's open.
Misery made manifest. Expect the unexpected. No one sure. Pain is inevitable. I cannot heal you yet. Your end is within my reach.
And they take the objective. Oh, Soldier 76 is back in command.
Let us progress to the next point. Misery made manifest.
The objective goes live in 10.
Pain is inevitable.
Yeah, it does, I think.
Preparing your cellular makeup.
I mean, it's over after this one anyway.
Tactical visor activated.
Can we body block this one? Ah. Oh no, I fight a heal orb.
Surrender to my will. Let's take him to the
Okay, that's over with. Good.
Congratulations to our victors.
pure class.
What do you think I should do to carry more games on Stadium? I mean, there's not an easy answer to that. Because it depends on like what comps you're against. Let's skip this because... I like that, how it's kind of bugged and stuff. Okay, we need to get out this rookie quick. I mean, I would say that you need to start looking at the enemy team comps and also their builds, like in general, and figuring out things that way. Did you win after I won against you? I can't remember the game. So yeah, it's things like looking against the team comps, right? So we've got, let's do that. So if I just go here, let's just go game reports, right? Whatever, view game reports. So if we were playing seriously, what do you guys think with this? Like, what do you think's naturally good against this? I want to hear your thoughts on it. What have they got? What have we got? What's our team strengths? What's their weaknesses? Based on that, what kind of build do you think that we'll be going for? I know exactly what build I'm going for against this. Damage and speed. What if Anna gets the giant sleep dart? Right, immediately when I see this, I go, Lucio endgame has huge healing. So debuff orbs will be very good, or the right click debuffs against it. Anna prevents me from going for the right click builds if they go for the giant sleep builds, right? Now we can hybrid and build into it, but it's just an item so they can pick it up any round. Xayah, orbs are good against Xayah because they don't charge her up. So, and the DPS doesn't really matter, they're ranged though. So also, like, the build that I'm going for this is just mass orbs. I'm going for a mass orbs with debuffs. And that's pretty much it. So based on building, like if I was building against that. So, okay, against because it's Anna Lucio and not Mercy Lucio, you can get probably the slowing orbs earlier. But the good thing about the anti-heal orbs is the enemy's going to get less money. With the slowing orb, they might, just because they're not in positions to chase people down or finish off kills, but with both of them there. Aren't they cleansed by bubbles? It wouldn't really matter. They don't have to apply for too long. And yeah, put it this way, like with Moira, you're pretty much going for either like your right click sort of build where you're, say, starting off with something like this and you've got options to go into Chain Grasp or you've Phantasm, or you could go Destruction's Divide, or you're going for more of like a debuff kind of, I'm going to fire a bunch of orbs at them, Like, this works as well. Like, you're going for this kind of one. Now, the hybrid for me is where you start going like this, and then you can go, I could pick this. So I could go for this combo if I'm planning to get the debuffs. Because I can start out with this, and if it turns out the debuffs aren't working, sure, by like this round when I've picked up this, I could be on a full right-click build. I could be going for, you know, like Phantasmic Flux. This for heal reduction. I could be going whatever, right? It doesn't matter. I can swap to this, and this is fine because I've got the right clicks with some debuffs. I've got multi-orb, whatever. Doesn't really matter. And then I've got cross-orbal for sustain. Like, there's no problem with that. When you get like this first, you get that flexibility. If you get cross-orbal first, you also get the flexibility because you can buy this. These two, like, if you just want to win your games and you don't want to go for any specialist build, these two are your safest options. Against a team comp like the one we just saw, maybe cross-orbal, right, first. Because then you could go, hey, look, we're winning the game. We can go multi-ball. We're not ever going to have to transition. But it's like, if you build kind of this, you could be stuck until round 5 on an orb build. And if you're 4 rounds down, well, not 4, let's say it's like 3-0 or something like that, 3-1, and the Lucio starts scaling, you might go, hang on a minute, I wish I had something like this so that I could just go full weapon damage, like whatever, so that I could just go kill that Lucio really quickly. So what about the other game that we were on? Because that's one build, right? So just analyzing that one. There's this one. So what are we against here? Guys, what build do you go for with this? If you're against this team composition, how do you think the game's going to go? It's simple. You've got D.Va. Kiri can cleanse the debuffs, right? And also get ult charge. You've got a Moira. You've got a Genji and a D.Va. You're not going to be building an orb build, so you're just right click. Simple. So we see they've got a Mei right now. That's all. That's the only information that we had, that they did pick Mei. They might not. Deathard Void Hoppers hyper cooldown build. I never run Void Hoppers if we've got a Mercy, just because it breaks her. I mean, we can try something similar, but the thing is that Deathard and Void Hoppers aren't really compatible. Because one of them requires you to be in their backline and the other one requires you to be in your backline. Well, your front line. It would work in like a GOAT style game, but not. Yeah. Right, so we're against D.Va. There's a Cassidy, which... So... D.Va immediately says, okay, right click. However, when you're against like Cassidy, right clicks are a little bit, So, I mean, you know, they can stun you out of it, do whatever. So, if anything, this is a good one for a right click build going into Scientific Deathod and then building Survival. Because Cassidy will have some burst. But it's like, yeah. So, if we start off with this, Seth. In terms of items, right? So, am I going to get this or am I going to get armor? Their team, D.Va's kind of rapid fire. The armor helps against Moira. It helps against Mei if she's left clicking. Doesn't really help against Cassidy or Juno. So it's like, You can choose whether you're going to go for this or you're going to go for this, based on the heroes that you're up against. Then we can look at their builds as well. Micro missile build. The armor would have been better. Moira's gone for Phantasm. So I mean, we're probably just gonna like destroy them here, but
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
because I'm assuming these guys are as like low rank or botty as the last lot. Just heal a bit.
Surrender to my will.
Has he got high noon yet?
We've lost possession of the robot. Be nourished.
60 seconds remaining.
A taste of poison. Persistence is always rewarded. Hunting them down.
30 seconds remaining.
Sure.
This is why people hate Moira. I've got to get better at fading those.
Surrender to my will.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Cannot end their pathetic hopes.
Let's check the stats.
I mean, we need the ranking to be a bit higher. So we've just got to kind of win the games.
Position this round. Coming up next, time to face off in control.
Someone asked if it's a educational.
Teams are gearing up. Every choice.
All of my streams are educational. I mean, to be honest, I just wanted faster queue times today. Because I thought if I'm going to be playing around midnight, I don't want slow games. So, yeah.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
Get some cooldown reduction. Get a bit more. Why not?
The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds.
These are
to
not
go.
serious builds. We're just kind of trying to destroy them. Yeah, clone Kiri build is insane.
The armory is closing shortly.
So Moira's got a bunch of ability power
3,
with smart orbs.
1.
with Phantasm. It's not the best combination, but it gets you richer.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
What rank? This is still like rookie. You're chasing. What if I attack your friend here? And then you use your cooldowns to save them? See, the Moira was okay in the 1v1, but doesn't know what to do when they also want to heal their teammate. Like, they're comfortable with just, hey, follow the heal orb and right click. Yeah, I wanted to play on a different account. To be honest, I was hoping that the games would be a bit better. Wait for cooldowns. No, attack speed doesn't increase the damage speed of orbs.
You can really tell who the playmakers are.
Like the tip for Moira 1v1s is if you think you're the better Moira, don't get in a Moira 1v1. If you think the enemy Moira is better and hold off on the ego, right? Sometimes they are. Then try and get in as many 1v1s as possible. So we're just going to get like a bunch of cooldown reduction. I think this is the most that we can afford right now. I don't think there's any others that we can get, because the rest are all, like, you've got that one there. So we're also probably gonna do we really need life?
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
Survival. Do we really need the survival? Let's just do it. I mean, nah, we can. Let's get this. It's a bit more interesting. When we use an ability, we'll get overhealth. When we fade through them, we'll get overhealth. Fades down to like 5 seconds.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round. Three, two, one.
It looks like the chat's having fun.
The objective goes live in 10. The objective's online.
No, I'm out of range to fade. Okay, we're on 95% ult.
with ease. Surrender to my will. Hail the Mahal!
Amazing play! The objective's live!
My ultimate is ready. Let's do this. Thank you.
Your end is within my reach.
Incredible play! Absolutely incredible!
You cannot escape me.
Okay.
10 seconds until the objectives are locked.
Surrender to my will.
Tactical visor activated.
Hail the Mahal!
Hunting them down. Locking satellite vector.
I reach you.
Ah, you ruined it. I can't fade through you here. I think that gave me it.
Surrender to my will.
It's the third coalescence.
Is changing the game!
Hail the Mahal!
Ah.
It looks like this round is a loss, but they'll be sure to bring it back. The score is 2
Time again to
to
try.
1. Some intense
To be honest, I wasn't even caring about the objective. Like, I was just trying to fade through people.
Up next, who's ready to start the push?
More cooldown
Now's the
reduction.
time for our teams to work out their strategies.
That's some cooldown reduction. This is 10. Plays into our hands, right, with the build that we're going for. So we're on 35%. Start of every round, some more overhealth. Why not? Let's just have overhealth and cooldown.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
So enemy Moira's going for the big debuff build on our team against...
Only
Oh no, wait.
20 seconds remain before the
Yeah,
action
against the
begins.
Diva. So it's kind of like, well, you can if you want. When you're firing that many orbs though, some get through. And you do debuff people.
Three, two, one.
Meanwhile, we're just trying to fade through people and get ults quite quickly.
The objective goes live in 10.
Might be in trouble this time. Ah.
My ultimate is charging.
May I? A taste of poison. Mon earthy fun. I require assistance. We've got the lead. Now let's keep it by offer something more. Surrender to my will.
Hunting them down. Over here.
Your end is within my reach. Taste of
不洗澡
poison.
Take cover. I'm ready to ultimate. Ready. Enemy here. Activating self-destruct sequence.
Surrender to my will. Kill them all.
It's our turn.
is
Let's push
inevitable.
forward.
We can't fade through while there's a wall there.
Looking satellite vector. Over there.
Surrender to my will.
My ultimate is charging.
Kill them
Okay.
The score is 3-1. You can really tell who the playmakers are.
Our team's talking all like serious and stuff.
Get ready for control. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
I mean, we'd only be using this for the cooldown reduction, really. And that's basically it. I mean, we can get more cooldown reduction with this, but then we can't use the ults. It goes against that. So, yeah, let's just get more cooldown reduction. So, we literally don't have anything else that's going to help us with... Oh, we got that. Another 5%.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
Guys, fade cooldown's pretty quick.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left. Not long now until the teams lock in for the round. Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
You cannot escape me.
Ah. We've just got nothing else, really. We kind of need Phantasmic Flux. Just to build up some of the overhealth.
Bothersome. Be nourished. We accompany you made manifest.
Ow.
Surrender to my will.
I can never be sure with the D.Va timing because they can get that faster detonation, right? Ah, there was enough range.
Surrender to my will. Your end is within my reach.
Ah.
Tactical visor activated.
At least it felt like it's more human-like in the game.
Time again to try again.
I'm a man on a mission. Stay out
Okay.
of my way.
It's high noon. Play of the game.
Overall, that build, I like don't build like that. If you need a scientific death odd build, don't then stack the cooldown reduction. It's not ideal. Okay. The good thing is we are getting kind of what we wanted, which is faster cooldowns. Why not? Because the items just don't make sense. Like, if you know that you're going to be point blank range against enemies, you're going to probably want some sort of survival or movement speed, right? So if you're going for... Right, let's say you're going for this. The items that we bought were like this, and like just say these, right? So when you use an ability, you gain weapon power. It's a good amount of cooldown reduction. That's okay, right? That might be quite good. It's okay. We've got no survivability here. We're relying only on this for survivability and the life steal from this. This one, completely pointless. Why is this pointless? Because you're restoring 3% of your life every 1 second. Okay. But the problem is, if we've got overhealth, and let's say we've got loads of overhealth,
You will be renewed.
what life are we going to restore? Right, so I'm not restoring any life right now. I'm still not restoring any life right now because it's overhealth. So I'm not restoring any life from that. From nothing, right? So we're not... Right, now we'll start restoring life. Oh, not anymore. So it's like the entire item, you're just getting... You get 25 health from it, and you get 10% cooldown reduction. It costs 10k, right? It's not good. This one's fine. It gives you some survivability. This one, no. Like, you're much better off building something like this. You get Phantasmic Flux, because while I have all this overhealth, if I'm damaging players, I'm getting more overhealth. It's not restoring my life, it's building up additional overhealth. So then I can get more that way, right? And now we've hit the cap from Phantasmic Flux, so enemies start damaging me, I'm getting more of that overhealth back, but I've now got more time to get that. You can also go more on the survival, right? So you could say, okay, well, what if I get something like this, prevents 15% of incoming damage, and instead you take it over 3 seconds? And what if you get that with like this, when you take damage? So if you had like these as your staple purples, what that now means is, first of all, look how much health I've got.
A taste of poison.
So you got 814, which would be round 1 health. You'd have more than that, like, as a max health. Yeah, that's max, right? But now, whenever one of these bots attacks me, look down the bottom right at the stacks. Do you see all the damage reduction stacks that I'm getting? I take 1 shot, and it keeps stacking up. What that means is this one, I'm taking 15% of the damage that I receive, and it's dealing it over 3 seconds. But with this one, every time I take damage, I'm gaining 0.5% damage reduction up to 20 times. So this thing is actually ticking this thing to give me the damage reduction. So it's like, hey look, it can go, it's up to like 10, right? We've got even more. So if we were taking like damage from them, and now we're at 20% damage reduction, right? If we're in the middle of a team, we've just got, sorry, what is it, 10%? So we'd have a 10% damage reduction if we're just standing in the middle of the team with 50 armor on top of that. And we're preventing 15% of incoming damage, and we're getting overhealth. And we've got weapon lifesteal and ability lifesteal. So when we're doing this, we're getting our health back. And with this one, we've got movement speed and 30% lifesteal. The movement speed is good because when we're doing this, we fade through players. Like if you go with movement speed options, right? So let's say we went with this. When you use an ability, you gain 10% move speed. Something like this, right? Something like this. So you've got a bunch of move speed. What does move speed do when you fade? We're going to travel faster and further. Which means if we're trying to fade through players, like, I don't know, go like that, we might get through another player. We also, it allows you to do, when you've got good move speed, it allows you to fade and then not hit a wall. We'll try that again. It would allow you to, like, you get reasonably close to a player, fade, and then you can get out and actually use that overhealth or wait until your next fade. So you could go like that, get some distance on them, start heal orb if you need to, or just damage orb them. So movement speed's really good with it. Just having the cooldown's not that good. Like the Cassidy, for example, there was crushing him. Well, Cassidy's not crushing me with those 3 items. If you don't get these ones, you can even get like, hey look, I just get armor, 20% reduced crits. You can get, while you have armor, take 10% weapon damage. You can have this one for even more overhealth. So when I fade, I get 25 briefly. Yeah, there's like... The items are really good. So if I was going for a scientific Death Odd build, then that's what I would go for rather than just cooldown reduction. Because cooldown reduction, yeah, you get to fade through them more and stuff. The other option, which is massive by the way, is you get this to build your ult, but you don't use your ult. You get this instead. Because this is giving you 10% move speed. It's giving you cooldown reduction, so you're going to be able to fade more get more overhealth. It's obviously not going to give you ult charge because at this point you would have your ult. Attack speed, ability power, weapon power, it's giving you 50 shields, 50 health. Like, this is a monster. Once you've got it and you start right-clicking people, look at the move speed. Like, once you've got your ult with this one, you're just crazy strong. And normally it's like, well, that takes ages for your ult to come online, so you kind of lose out. But when we fade through players, we're getting 5% ult charge, so it comes online quicker. Oh yeah, we're a tank. This is tank Moira build. And it's incredibly fun to play as well. Unless you're against an Ana, then it's really not that fun. Because if you're against an Ana, you've got to waste like one item on this thing here. Just for when she buys the giant sleep dart. The most I've had in the game is 1,242 health. Because as the rounds go on, you get more and more health. Like, that's for everybody. So then suddenly all the percentages are higher.
Humans, omnics, and simians of all ages, welcome to the
I'm guessing you want me to go that build then.
time to face off in control.
Oh, I've lost the mouse.
Look at that game.
I'm guessing you guys want me to go that build. Like tank Moira over health. The problem is, it will be quite rare for me to even get to the rounds where it's busted. We may have to try and throw some rounds.
Hold on to your hard drives, folks. The game is about to begin.
Yeah,
Now
this is a build, yeah.
Databanks.
Okay, it's a good build, it's a good composition to do it against.
Welcome to the armory.
So we'll start off with this. We're not going to start off with this because this is very tricky to use when you don't have this. So we just go with that and we go, okay, on their team they have Genji. They have Kiriko. The Genji alone is enough to say, hey look, we're just going to get weapon damage and speed. The Soldier and the Moira and the Zarya, armor. The armor's really going to help us survive against those heroes, so that's the option I'd go for rather than
We're just getting
eliminations.
started, and
Because this is really good if you feel like, hey look, I can just kind of dodge around everybody. Moira wants to avoid playing against Kiriko, because if you're against a Kiriko, it's tricky because she can get an item that when she Suzus, it cleanses negative effects and gives her 5% ult charge. Which means if you go like a debuffing build, then you're just feeding her ridiculous amounts of ult if her team's grouped together. Let's have a look what we're up against then. You should always do this, tab then right click. So Tuzu, so it's so far not a clone build. Zarya's got a slowing vortex, so our Kiri could use that. The rest of them, yeah, it's not crazy. Against a Kiriko, you always need to be right clicking and having a look at what powers they've got. So yeah, we're just backline, and we kind of want to distract. But we get crazy good lifesteal, so we can afford to throw some damage orbs. We also know there's a health pack round here.
My condition is improved. Your end is within my reach.
There's also a health pack here. So enemy team's doing fine.
Careful, there's more of them than us.
Smart decision from the Soldier to run. Moira just used all the cooldowns, and I should have a I would have an advantage. Oh, 2 supports.
I'm restored.
There's another person joining. Yeah, yeah. We heard the jump. Moira!
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Then I look at my Moira. I'm just gonna leave the chat on. We're not gonna respond to like a message. Oh, we might die here. I think I could have faded, but I looked at my health before I faded. Ooh. Oh, the chat's hilarious. DPS Moira, good game.
Score 0-1. Some intense competition this round. Coming up next, put those hands together. It's time for push.
Right, so Moira, heal or we lose. Okay, I'm not gonna go and heal. So when we're broke, how much attention do we think we can grab? Well, maybe not huge amounts. God, this. Right, let's go for the health pack one as well, and then. The eliminations one as well. So we haven't got much, but we've got survival.
The armory is about to close.
No, Moira's really strong, like, end game. I think we're probably up against, like, a stack. They're not... Are they? No, maybe not. Maybe not. They're just playing well.
The objective goes live in 10.
A taste of poison. Let the push commence.
Their team's leaving. What the hell? Welcome to low rank, I guess. Interesting they leave at the same time. That's suggesting that they are grouped or something.
Your end is within my reach.
Moving along.
Give yourself a taste of poison. Surrender to my will.
Stop their barricade.
My power emanates.
Which way are you fading? Back?
Stop them. A taste of poison. You cannot escape me.
Ooh.
Oh, Soldier 76 is back in command.
Can't handle the heat.
Mines are
They can't handle the Xayah though at all.
Your day just got made.
30 seconds remain.
Keep it moving. We can't let them catch up.
Yeah, She's kind of a monster.
Let's take him to the wasteland. Back in control. Surrender to my will.
Do, do, do. Well, we have to kill their whole team here. Alright, we killed their whole team here.
Don't leave the robot, and we win.
Moira heal.
Don't let up.
2-1. You can really tell who the playmakers are.
I have like more damage than my team combined.
Up next, get ready for control.
Right, so now we can get
Gearing up. Every choice is
this one.
crucial.
Sell all the items. So DPS Moira is very winnable. Right, so we're going to get Phantasmic Flux. Oh, we've got a lot of money. We have a lot of money. Choices. We can go for the full survival. So we can straight up get this.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
Yeah, why not? So we're just a ton of survival blues. That also means that we would be using our ult.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
At this stage of the game, you know that the enemy team are going to be guys, we just have to kill the Moira. We just have to kill the Moira, right? So the survival makes sense.
I was born to rule.
But they are not ready for this overhealth. They are not ready for it.
3, 2, 1. Time to capture the objective.
Let's kick this off. What is it now? Your end is within my reach.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Cannot escape me.
The objective is now active.
Don't know why I threw it anymore.
Surrender to my will.
We're gonna need more threat though. Like the survival, they're not flinching.
Surrender to my will.
They're dying to one Zarya. Now we have to stay on the point somehow.
Surrender to my will.
It looks like this round is a loss, but they'll be sure to bring it back. The score is 1. Some intense competition this round. Coming up.
I mean, it's crazy that my team are dying when I have like 3 or 4 people shoot me the entire time.
Now's the time for
That's kind of wild.
work out their strategies.
Okay, so if we want more threat, then we have to just straight up go for this. Right? Because that's going to give us more threat once we get our ult built up. It also gives us way more survival.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top? The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go. Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
Born to rule.
It's the only thing I'll say.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
Pain is inevitable.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked. The objective's live.
A taste of poison.
Get out of my way or I'll run you over.
Oh, Soldier 76 is back in command.
Big stanger lap.
That's an objective secured. They're advancing to objective C. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective is now
Let the kitsune guide you. Kitsune no kagizume o tokihanate.
Fail the Mahoney. A taste of poison. My power emanates.
all bow down for the Joker Queen.
Your strength becomes mine.
Let's take him to the wasteland.
Misery made nothing.
Hey.
The score is.
See, we've got a bit more threat now when we don't use the ult.
You can really tell who the playmakers are. Coming up next, let's push. What tactics will the teams come up
Good
with?
heals now. We're not healing anyone. Okay, we got options. If we want more sustain, we can pick this. We can pick this, but it's not that good because we're not... Well, no, we can't pick that. Sorry, we're not using our ult. We can just go Chain Grasp if we want to attack more players, which is just going to be better because they're really struggling to kill us here. So I think we're just going to go with Chain Grasp because I feel like we don't really need the orb that much. In terms of what we're going to do, maybe we drop the... because we're going to get one of these survival items. And it depends on which one. So we could drop the overhealth on Fade because it's not great. Also, it's one of the cheaper options. And then we could get this one. Or this one. Like, in fact, we could probably get both. Because if I sold this and this, yeah, we can, look, so we can get that combo I was talking about earlier. And we still have enough. Hey, look, why not get a bit more armor? Or we're not getting many eliminations, so let's just go armor. Right, so we're kind of going to be a tanky monster, but when we use an orb, a damage orb, we're going to get right clicks. No, I don't think it does. So we got basically 500 base health, like a few seconds after this round starts. So yeah, we're going to be able to get a lot of overhealth. Oh, you're not ready for the move speed, are you? The damage reductions are stacked at 20 right now. Oh, I had a fire heal orb. You have to grab me. Or grab them. Doing 0 damage, just 7,000. I mean, it's the right thing to do, I might add, but...
Here's our score.
9,000 damage.
To 2. Some intense competition this round. Up next, the teams are going.
No, chain grasp I don't think gives you extra lifesteal. Now, with them saying ignore her, they're basically right, and they'll be typing that, right? So now we definitely need more threat. So this seems okay. This much money. We need some more damage output. So the question is, I mean, what I can do is I could swap this entire build into a DPS Moira build, right? And then, let's do that, right? Because we can always swap back in the next round if we need to. So we'll swap this, right? And we're going to keep Phantasmic Flux. But now we're just going to, like, get so much ability power and attack speed. So we're going to get this. We're going to get this. We're going to get this. We can get that, but I feel like actually... what am I going to get? This and... Screw it, right? This will do. We've just swapped our build massively. So this is going on the psychology of the information that the enemy team has given me, right? We've sold the survival. Attack speed is better because it affects your coalescence. So now we're hoping that the enemy team have just had a big conversation going, guys, just ignore the Moira. She's not going to do anything. Oh, we're going to do something. Maybe not as much as I was hoping. I should have kept the ult item, by the way. Oh no, actually no, because we built ability power. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright. Might be over. So it looks like they didn't listen to their own, like, ignore her advice. I mean, okay, we were right in front of their face, but... Yeah, I mean, we're going to use the ult, but it would have helped if we had the ult item, right? I mean, the ult power. I wanted to get the ult charge from him. So that's without the right-click ult.
Again.
You cannot escape me.
Oh dear. Oh dear. What was it? The delusion never stops. You're so bad, you don't even realize it. It's insane. Cat boy. Okay.
Pure class.
I mean, look, we're obviously like in a Smurf account like lobby because we're ranking it up, right? But the issue that I have with this is where it's just like, this actually shows how bad you are, like making, because it shows how unaware they are. The enemy team were very aware. Obviously, they were feeling the impact of it, right? But this is, yeah. I mean, we had a similar damage output to our entire team combined. I died once in that round. I died 0 times in that round. I died 0 times in that round. I died once in that round. I died once in that round. 3 times in the first round, fair enough. But it's like, what is that, 6 deaths total? Right, we'll do a different build.
Enter the stadium.
No, I mean, this is why you've got to ignore the chat, because people have no idea what they're on about.
Now that's what I call a competitor.
Like, it's just far easier for you to just, like, mute the chat and get on with your games. Because the opinion of the players down at, like, these ranks especially... I don't have Lilith on here. This is the Not Arcs account. Right, what kind of build shall I go now? Shall I just go ability orbs if they haven't got a diva? And just, we'll put as much ability power as we can.
Couldn't be more excited.
So we'll just make them, like,
Folks, this
hurt.
is a match you'll want to
I mean, this works. This works fine.
Welcome to the armory. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Right, map. So this map, orbs are very, very, very good. We have options.
Time to power up. Powers are impactful.
So if we're going for, we can, right, look, we've got this. I'm not going to go for this one because I also want to be right clicking. So we can start with any of these 3. Multi-orb's only good if you're going to be going for liquid nitrogen or you're going to go for cyber venom, like afterwards. On round 2, basically. And that's if you're going for a debuff. Since we're not going to go for that, I'm not going to go for multi-orb first. I think I'm actually going to go Phantasm and purely damage orb. So we're going to drop this in here. Maybe this, is it a long map? Yeah, why not? And then we have the choice here. I think because we're going in close to the enemy team, this makes sense. Or there's the health pack. On this map, there's a couple of nice health packs. No, I'm just going to go with armor. It's safer. Going to pre-fire the damage orb so that we've got our damage ready on our fade.
2, 1. Capture the objective.
If it must be done, let it be done quickly.
10 seconds until the objectives are locked.
Ooh. We're in a bit of trouble because we're not putting a heal orb down. So we got double damage orb in that zone. She gonna rotate. Yeah. It's fine because we can just jump back up there. I've got something bound to jump. Mouse wheel. I need to take that off. Put a damage orb next to them there. I've got to unbind that because it keeps making me jump because my mouse wheel's kind of screwed. So we put an orb next to them. Give Genji a heal because he used his cooldowns. We're just trying to get money. We're not killing the Orisa here. Oh. That's double orbs. We placed one where he was running to and then we faded and bounced a new one. Was moving like that to ready to dodge the spear. Let's put that there. We still can't heal orb. Moira's hurting though. Right, let me change the options here. Controls. I need to get rid of this. There we go. That should be good. Okay, we're getting quite rich. Yeah, Phantasm's really good. Like, it's because you get to stack 2 of the same orbs. I don't think we're going to get through to this area, so we might have to go up here. That's not... Oh. I mean, I guess you got the res off. Ability lifesteal is what we should have got, by the way. I think there's someone behind us, is there not? Reaper's disconnected or lagging. Okay. So yeah, I should have got ability lifesteal. Yeah, we got quite a lot of money there. Quite a lot of money. That's going to make our orbs hurt a lot. If you're going for an orb build, it's almost always nice to have at least one, like, ability lifesteal, whether it's this one here, or it's just this one here. Like, obviously don't sacrifice a big item for it. So, let's sell, so we can see how much money we've got. We want this, but we can get ability power cheaper elsewhere, right? So, we may end up selling that. So here we want, as we said, ability lifesteal, but we can get it here for the same price for 2,000, but it's going to use 2 slots. That leaves us with 4,000 left, which is ideal. And with that, we could go for... We're not going to go for 2 of those, so it's going to be one of these. There's the attack speed. I think we just go for this. I think that's alright. So we've got tons of ability power. Pre-fire the damage orb, just in case. Mercy's healing, though, is really good. Like, I feel like Mercy's healing is underrated. Okay, we kind of backed off a bit too far there. Standing in the whole damage orb. Gotta wait for Fade, but we want to place an orb here where they're going to run to, right? Not ideal, because she pushed us back, but... If they chase, they run through an orb. So we got smart orbs even though we got Phantasm, because it's still just nice for the rest of our orbs. Oh, no way. People, smart orbs also helps with getting you rich.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
No, it's fine. I'm not going to take the opinions. It's more like maybe people should think about the game a bit more rather than just think, oh, healing only. Like, oh, what has this person got with heals? You know, it's what value a player is actually obtaining. So someone here, they know we're here. They've got probably third person on. So we put an orb there. If he pushed, we would have cold. Ooh, it's not ideal. Okay.
Misery made manifest.
Walk through my lair. That's why Phantasm's really good. It's grown on me a lot, Phantasm in general.
Some intense competition this round. Coming up next, get ready for chaos in Clash. Now's the time for our
Right, we got choices.
strategies.
It's a good idea to have a look at like what players are going here. So Javelin build. So it's not a fortify build, so we don't really need the debuffs too much, although this healing is going to start to get crazy. So I did say, however, that I'm going to go for like mass AP. So we would normally get something like this against the Mercy Moira, but I just want to get as much ability power as we can possibly afford. So we're going to have to sell, right, that. We haven't got enough for this, but this one is a good amount. The other option is that you get Super Flexor. That's, it doesn't show on your stats how much AP you get, but you can get 25. And that's, yeah, a very, very strong one. So basically, if you right-click, you're just going to get a ton of ability power, 25%. Phantasm Orb can be deflected. I thought originally it couldn't. It can be deflected. It can be deflected and eaten. See, we got a heal orb there, so I've just had to fire a damage orb. Did I pick my power? Yeah, I did. Okay, we went multi-ball. Someone's here. The pain. You stand in all my orbs. Oh, you've got Phantasm Orb as well. Right, you don't come in this route. Yeah, I'm healing you. No, she's been healed. We may eventually get the anti-heal orb, but I kind of just want to max AP out. Right.
The team needs to fall back to objective A.
My power emanates.
Actually deflected my orb. We have to go to the point soon. We also have to watch out this time for the Orisa ult. So when we use Fade, she's going to probably ult us. Ah, Reaper's got us. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Look, we want to get to an end game anyway.
Time again to try. Surrender to my will. Nanobots administered. My ultimate is almost ready.
Oh, hey.
Such grievous wounds.
I was Bob. I was like, oh, Torbjorn. What are you doing here? Oh, you're not gonna have fun here.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
I don't think we got it in, like, close there. Ow. Okay, yeah. Look at the Mercy's healing. So this is where you need to go, like, some debuffs. But I still just kind of want to max AP, but it just doesn't work great. Also, you've got to look at their sustain as well. They've got, like, Soldier's got a load of heals, Reaper's got heals, Orissa's got heals. Their combined healing is massive. So throwing out the like these things, yeah, is a good idea. Ah, we're 4 away. So here's where you go, okay, can we reshuffle? Because this gives us 20 AP. But if we sold that, we could get 28 P, right? So we could get that with some cooldown reduction, and we could get that with some weapon power. So we just done like a little reshuffle for this one to get a bit more. And that's why we haven't bought this yet, because it's only 35.
Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins.
Now, if we're playing debuff orbs, so I'm also playing this kind of wrong. Like, in the next round, we'll get cross orbal, and we'll be playing more behind my team. Like, you're supposed to be playing this not backline, basically. You're supposed to play it healing. Healing behind people and firing out orbs. Although with ability power orbs you can play a bit more ambitious than just the debuff orbs. The debuff ones, your whole job is just, yeah, remove their healing and stuff.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Ow, this is not going to be fun. Go on, Genji. Ah. Hey, at least we got the Orisa, but they do have Mercy, so...
That's a bounty secured.
Ashe is on a bit of a mission.
Soldier 76 is back in command.
Misery made manifest.
Flank Ashe.
Stop that barricade in its tracks.
That's a bounty in the bag.
My condition. Preparing is an
I'm a bit dead here, I think.
Careful, we're outnumbered. We must stop the enemy from advancing. That's much better. Surrender to my will.
Oh no, 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 no. The enemy team has anti-heal. There's not that much you can do. So yeah, we may have to like opt for the debuff build here, because the ability one is not working great. Just in case. So we're trying a few heal orbs. I should have healed earlier. Oi. Okay, 2-2. Attack speed or ability power? It depends on the comps that you're against. Right, so we're gonna try debuff orbs and see what effect this has with cross orbal.
Up next, the teams are going head to head in control. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
So this is debuff orbs. And then we have 24, right? We can get this. This is okay. We could also get this to amplify our team, right? If we're concentrating on what can we do to debuff the enemy team while amplifying us, we can get that. We have enough for this and a 10,000 if we wanted to. It's probably still not good to have, because we could get a 10,000, 10,000 and a 4,000. Right? So, for example, we could still have this. If we want to be a bit more tanky, we can go for this. Which is probably going to be our best bet. Or we could get this straight up. But this is going to be 15 and we get 35 here, but we also get the armor. Oh no, we don't, sorry. We'd get 4,000. So we'd lose out on a bit of AP. Here we can get ability lifesteal. Helps a little bit, but now we've got cross orb, but it's not that essential. So we got basically 75 AP because Super Flexor here is going to give us 25 whenever we're right clicking. So now we've also got the slowing orbs. The slowing orbs are crazy good. They're insanely good. So now we're going to play behind our team and provide healing, and we're going to only ever right click. Sorry, we're only ever going to damage orb. This map's also insanely good for orbs. Insanely good. My team have to move forward a bit though. They don't like the slowing orbs. Cross orb also really helps. I don't think we win this. Reaper seems to love to go through here, so we just put an orb there. We zone them off. Have I got... I've got another button bound to jump somewhere. So if we put an orb there and then we just look here. You're trapped in the grab. Yeah, the power of the debuff builds.
I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Coming up, the teams are facing off in clash. What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Enemy Moira is... They've gone for the anti-heal, but they didn't go for the slowing orbs. So they're basically the same, right? But they've got... Yeah, no slowing orbs. So with us, we've got options here. So we could get rid of the smart orbs. No, actually, no. We've got enough to get rid of this and just straight up buy this for a huge amount of ability power. We could get rid of smart orbs and do the same thing. Now the other thing is we've got an extra 1,900. So is there one of the 10,000 items that we want to sell to get more? So we could sell this. We lose the armor, but here we gain cooldown reduction, ability power, and when we use the ult. So I'm going to do this for a round, and then if it turns out that the survivability is a problem, we'll sell it and get this again. Or maybe next round we can just afford this anyway. So we'll see if the enemy Moira has looked at our build. No, so they've gone for extend drills rather than full debuffs. They've got a lot of AP, but I have more because I have 105 AP plus my orbs slow them. Like when I right click, I've got 105 AP. I've got something else bound to jump here. We've got to zone this soldier off somehow.
Surrender to my will.
No, we didn't get the slow. Slowing orbs, anti-heal orbs, and a fake fade. Yeah, but you're also walking on one of my orbs. We'll put an orb down there in advance. That's GG. The power of the debuffing orbs.
Let's run this play back.
Smart orbs is great, but I do feel like if you've got enough AP, like you can make up for it. Like you can late game, you could swap smart orbs for extend drills because it's just going to give you more stats. I mean, okay, not one more game with contender. It is an account that I don't I haven't played Stadium on it, so we've just played the games today. Okay, we've played 5 games today so far. I don't know what my highlights are. random from favorites. But I mean, we didn't add anything to favorites, so I guess you just click those. In terms of survival, like one of the best, like Lumerico, or however it's pronounced, is really good. Really, really good. So this item over here, don't sleep on it. It's enormous. First of all, it gives you 50 armor. Like, regardless of any other stat, it gives you 50 armor. That's a huge amount of armor, right? Second of all, when you fade, it restores 50 armor. When you use orbs, so look, it's like 50 armor restored. Oh, we're taking damage. Another 50 armor. We've just gained 100 health, like, through this restoration. Another 50. Another 50. And because our armor's at the top, as long as we're not in like an overhealth build, because our armor's at the top, we're basically always going to get that 50 armor whenever we use an ability. Moira mythic weapon? I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to the skins. The reason why I like the skins is for thumbnails for the YouTube videos. No, so yeah, it does work if you go for this build, right? And you have these, it will still work because you're not always going to have overhealth. If anything, it helps you quite a bit. What I like is if you've got this item and then you've got Phantasmic Flux, if you're missing health, it's one of those where it's like, okay, this is too long. Right, so we take some damage. Right now, Phantasmic Flux is not giving me overhealth, right? Because I'm just healing. It's only when we're full health that it's going to give us overhealth. And we want that overhealth because it allows us to survive bursts. So the advantage of having this Numerico fusion, or whatever it's called, is when we hit our fade, it's giving us our health back quickly because it's restoring that top end of the health. Which means that we take damage, we hit fade, we hit like an orb, I took a health back, but we start getting our overhealth up really, really quickly. So it's really useful for that because it's like, oh, we're taking damage, we fire an orb. I know I use both of them at the same time, which you don't want to do. You want to wait like 2 seconds between abilities if you want to maximize it. So let's say we did that, and then we did like that. If we were taking damage, overhealth's really nice. So it does work with it. It would work anyway, right? Even without the when you fade and it restores armor, the fact that it just has 50 armor and 15% ability power for only 10,000 is crazy. People like this, right? So many people, this is probably one of Moira's most popular items, like these two. So many people like this, but like 30% orb range and costs 1,000 more than this, which gives you 50 armor and health restore on fade. I'm sorry guys, but like we get this range on the orb. I've got a button somewhere bound to. What have I got? I've got something bound to jump. Controller? Maybe not then. Okay, we've got a game. But yeah, I prefer Numerico Fusion Drive over Extendrils. Unless I absolutely have to get debuffs onto every single player in the room. For example, if you're against like Junker Queen, Reaper, Lucio, Mercy, Genji, Soldier maybe, like that build, you might go, okay, we need debuffs on every single person all the time. In which case, yeah, extend yours is good because your job is you just want to reduce their heal output, everybody's heal output all the time. Full cooldown build isn't great. I mean, well, I may go for an overhealth build again here. We'll see what we're at.
Strap in, everyone. The game is about to begin. Now this is going to be a match for the databanks.
Okay, whenever you're against the Kiriko, you have to be really careful because Kiriko, you've got to look at what her first power is. If it's Suzu, you really don't want to go the debuff build because she could get the item. Now, you can, but you have to keep looking at it because you may have to sell your debuffs if she gets one of her powers. In terms of what we're up against, so because we're against Kiriko, because we're against Genji, the Rhine, yeah, it would be nice to be able to like do something, but we are going to go with an excision, ethereal excision build, and we'll probably end up going for the overhealth one. Armor is very good against round 1 Genji, so I like taking that. But depending on the map, so how is this map for health packs? Well, if we want to play in their backline, this is really, really good. So I think I'll probably go for this. Hey Natalina, yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing? Where's your rank on the main? I'm like all-star. I've got like 3 accounts in all-star, like all-star 1 or something. But the queue times are just so long, and every game I'm playing against stacks. And I don't want to stack myself. Like, I want to get there just solo. Yeah, okay, I got the health with the... So that health pack gave me the overhealth there. Ah, poor you. Oh, the Juno's here though, which is a problem. No! I want the Genji to chase because there's a health pack in there. My orb didn't fire. What the hell? Can I get here before my health regens? No! There's a health pack over there near their spawn, so I guess we're not going to take it. Yeah, the reason why I'm playing on this account now is because of queue times. If I'm playing at 1:30 in the morning, my queue times are like 30 minutes. And since I'm streaming, I don't want to just sit here with you guys. Like, not that there's anything against talking with you, I just would rather be playing the game. Surely he's got a... Oh no, he's just going for the objective. He's smart.
Back in control.
30 seconds remaining.
Do you reckon someone up there? I want to... someone else push this so I can... Oh. Okay, go, 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 go.
You cannot escape me.
Shatter me. So we want to... Oh, okay.
Let's check the standings. 1-2-0.
Somebody will push.
You can really tell who the playmakers are. Coming up next, get ready for control.
Enhancing your strength.
Blizzard, 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 Blizzard. Okay.
It's time for the
So survival, phantasmic flux. We can just stick with these. Let's have a look at the map. What's health packs like on here? Okay. They've got a lever. So there's a health pack in the little room. I quite like it because there's a few. There's one just out here. There's one in there and there's one in the middle. So we'll keep the health pack item because it gives us over health. Weapon lifesteal we could. We could gain a bit of move speed. See, what you've got to think of in this game is, like, you look at an item like this and you just go, that's horrific. But this item can be a money maker. Okay, because you can get to the enemy quicker. So it's like, taking an item like this, you shouldn't sleep on them. They can be useful. If you're like, hey, I want to make more money, it could be, hey, look, we'll get out there and start firing orbs earlier. So I mean, well, they've got a lever, so what can we do? You can shoot me. Okay. Ah, I didn't fade in time for the overhealth. The problem is the maps just aren't good for the fade height. It's just a tip.
Some intense competition this round. Next up.
Like, if you've got a lever and you don't want to play, forget your stats, just feed money. Like, don't attack them because you need the difference to be high enough.
Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
I mean, I guess, look, okay, they're leaving the game, but in terms of this, we could just opt for vanadium injection when we've got this as well. Just get some armor in there and just fade through them, build the ult, and then right click, kill everyone. It's a very fun combo. On a map like this, it's sometimes a bit tricky because you don't get the ult in time. Okay, I didn't see what our rank was, but I assume it's we're up to like contender now. Where do I see? Here, here, and here. Yeah, okay, we're in contender. At least the queue times haven't been bad. Yeah, I saw like anti-air item. Yeah, I mean, it's not a new account, but it's new to Stadium, so we're playing on it just because faster queue times, that's it. We need to wait until they don't give a reward in Stadium for support players. Like, just put a reward on DPS and tank, and now Stadium queue times have just dropped because there's so many people just playing for the rewards. The Moira header, where do I see that? Do I like, I mean, probably not on this account. I don't know, where do I see that? I don't do any much of the customization. Is it here? Is it player titles that we're looking for? Name cards. Event. Oh, in I don't know where that is. By header, do you mean this thing? Like the picture? Challenges. I don't think I've ever clicked on challenges. Event. Stadium. Oh, this? Is it this thing? Maybe we'll equip that. Why not? Win 3 games of... Yeah, because we've played more than 3 games.
Trick or treat?
So strange.
Yeah. This is the downside with Stadium, the queue times. I mean, we had to wait 3 minutes for that.
Humans, omnics, and simians of all ages, welcome to the stadium. First up, the teams are going head-to-head in control.
That's fine.
Kid from Kanezaka with
Oh, what is this skin?
It's Kiriko.
Not at this time of night. Yeah, let's. We're not doing that. We're not doing that skin.
We're almost ready to get this game.
Maybe I shouldn't play Kiri. Maybe should I? Let's do it.
You can't go wrong with all-star rosters like these.
No, I don't play Lucio at all. I just yeah.
Welcome to the armory. The
Right,
teams
we got
of
options. What are we against?
is crucial.
Okay. I mean, we can just kill them all. We can just end this game quickly.
Power up. Powers are impactful modifiers that define ability.
Oh yeah, no, this is a DPS build. Yeah, we can just go clone build, right, and we'll just kill everything. The clone's quite good, first of all, but yeah, I'm okay. Who we against?
And the teams are readying up.
Maybe we get the map. Health pack one, I think. Yeah, that's the problem with the clone. They don't generate. I'm using this crosshair. Whatever. Should be fine.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Hey. Hey.
So Moira's gone for
3, 2,
an interesting build.
capture the objective.
Oh, come on, aim.
The objective goes live in 10.
Yeah, okay, good. We got the overhealth.
Do it again.
The objective's live.
I'm restored. What's up? Now go get it. Oh, I feel all warm inside.
I hit your shots, Arcs.
I don't give up that easily.
Reinhardt's charging through the competition.
Nice. 冻住，不洗澡。大丈夫。Freeze. Running on.
An amazing play.
Ah, we didn't seize it in time. I was tempted to go for the health pack as well, but
Time to heal.
Okay, I learned from that. I'm with you. Sounds bad.
hi. Oh, thanks, Swift Step, for working.
Thanks for the heal.
Let me up there.
What's up?
Hey. I was trying to TP and I forgot that Kiriko has a climb, if I'm honest.
Let's check the standings. 1, 2-0.
I licked my wound.
You can really tell who the playmakers are. Up next, who's ready to start the push? What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
So,
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at
the items here are going to be different from when we get a clone. So I got to think what's going to benefit me like the most right here. Probably, no, the weapon life still goes against the health pack one. What stage is it? This one is good, quite good for health packs, so I'm going to keep it. Maybe this is not the best choice. Whatever, let's just buy any of these.
The armory is about
Fine. This is 3 seconds, so we'll just get this. Whatever. I don't care about this round anyway. The fact that we won the first one's cool. Like, we gotta get the clone up.
3, 2, 1.
It's just about, like, money generation.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
I'm with you.
Don't let them move their barricade.
Be good if we could aim though, but that's okay because the clone's gonna do all of that for us. Like, the aim is actually bad. Like, really bad. But not if they W into us.
Falling behind.
The breeze brings relief. I'm here.
They're so close to taking the lead.
Start pushing the barricade.
My will.
Okay, I mean, we threw with the ult, but whatever. Heal, carry more. Okay, I mean, we're not gonna, but
Island Maroons, stop their barricade.
it'll take them a while to figure it out.
Be killed.
60 seconds remaining.
The barricade's moving along.
I'm with you.
No! How do I miss the 1 health, Lucio?
Only 10 seconds left.
They got us outnumbered.
Let's get back to it.
Overtime.
What's up?
One more push. Let the Kitsune guide you.
This round
Ah.
will be sure to bring it back. Let's check the standings.
Hey,
1.
Right, well, we got good money,
Competition this round.
so clone time.
Coming up, it's time for Clash. Time for the teams to gear up.
That's not good value at this point. So we have to decide, like, because we could get 4. Okay, what does this leave us with? 4, 5.
Fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure?
Now this is quite good
on top.
when you've got the clone because you don't want the clone to heal you. And if you can, then again, there's this. It doesn't leave us enough. Is there a better?
The arena is ready and waiting.
No, I
20
think
seconds
maybe
to
that's
go.
probably best.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
No, it doesn't give you cash, but this build, it doesn't actually need that much cash. It just needs you to play properly.
Let's kick this off.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Like a gentle rain.
The objective's online.
I'm with you. Arigato. Not bad.
And the bounty's off the board. That's an objective secured. They're advancing to objective C.
Hey.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
I'm on fire.
The objective is now active.
Thanks for the touch-up.
My circuit's what I'm playing.
Hey.
Thanks.
That's a round one. Let's check the standings. 2-1. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Next up, get ready for control. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Right, so here we're probably well off going for so that leaves 6, so we can get we can pretty much get anything we want here.
Another round down, and it's safe to
So that
say
gives
teams
10.
are in the zone.
There's actually this one. When you use an ability, we gain attack speed. And then we can get
Only 20 seconds
eliminations
left
grant
until
attack
we
speed.
kick this round off. The armory is about to close.
I mean, yeah, the thing about the clone build is you don't want the clone to heal. You want the clone to attack. So you don't really want your teammates to be visible, which is why we go on wild flanks.
I'm with you.
The objective goes live in 10.
Take some time off.
The objective's live.
Like a gentle rain. I'm restored. Washed away. Bye bye. Hey.
What did he say?
I licked my wounds. Let's go. Surrender to my will. I'm here.
Locking satellite vector. Go to
Get in there,
push
Bob.
More of that.
Find peace. You're all good.
Overtime. That's a round one. Here's our score. 3-1. Some intense competition
I mean,
this round.
they figured out that Arcs is the account that's not Arcs.
Up next, put those hands together. It's time for push.
I don't get how they could possibly make that
Now's the
connection.
time for our teams to work out their strategies.
So we've got options with this one. Like, this is quite fun. Right. We'll just get this so we can talk to them.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come?
No, well, they might have meant my I'm not actually ranked like this season.
Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins. The armory is about to close. If the team wins this next point, they'll take the match.
I mean, they might mean the you watch this now, like, I think people will want to kill me.
Time to capture the objective.
I'm here.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Moving along.
What's up?
Appreciate it.
I'm restored.
I'm on fire. Unassailable, thrower.
I'm with you.
I'm completely warmed up.
What's up? Soothing your wounds.
冻住，不许走。
大丈夫。
Everyone, hot test subject.
How many was that? I will. Let's proceed. I'm with you.
Judo is out of 60 seconds remaining.
Let the Kitsune guide you. And what did we learn?
I saw that.
Not bad. Horrible progress.
Damn hot.
大丈夫?
Don't look down. Get in there, Bob. There.
And it's all over. They're taking home the win.
Look, don't get me wrong. I don't feel I don't feel great about playing. I want to just rank up as quick as possible, but I also want to like actually have games.
Play of the game.
Like my Kiriko aim's also not that good. Remember, I'm a Moira main. Imagine if you had like an actual DPS doing it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like someone took the Moira, so we had to play Kiri, and the only build that I enjoy playing with Kiri is the clone build, so. Yeah, we got 90 viewers here in the Twitch, 157 on the YouTube. But it is 2 AM right now, so. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Moira main, so for me to get accused of aimbotting not on the clone is very flattering. Did he just dash at my damage orb? Hey, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. I've forgotten how to fade now. The prime sub.
That's much better.
Yeah, that's just, it's, no, you don't teabag like a 2v1. In fact,
Your end is within my reach.
I mean, they know how to at least heal orb. That's a good start. Why am I aiming for the head still? Damage orb? No, you messed up. Sorry, like I was being friends until you decided that you wanted to teabag. You're gonna jump up here.
A taste of poison.
Ah, misjudged.
Pain is inevitable. Fate is in your grasp. A sip for the parched. A time to heal. Gale de Mahol. I've dealt with cynics before. Big Stangerlat. Unassailable prowess.
This is more like it. I'd rather have 2 Genjis against me than being a 2v1 Moira. Reset. Cool guys don't look at explosions. The Genjis all want to fight. Close to killing them all.
Bothersome. A taste of poison. Unassailable prowess. Pure. Oh, help me.
Huh. Oops. Okay, let's see what we're gonna play this time.
Enter the stadium. First up, time to face off in control. You just know this one's trouble.
I guess we'll play the Moira.
It's nearly time to start the game, and the crowd couldn't be more excited. Now,
Right, what are we
this is going to
against?
be a match for the data banks.
Okay, we're against mega heals, so debuffs kind of works.
Welcome to the armor.
Slowing orbs is going to be really good to help our
With this round.
Diva out. What do you reckon, guys? What power do you wanna?
Power up.
What power should I play?
Are impactful modifiers that define a build, so competitors must choose carefully.
Do you want me to go like a more fun build? Because there's the fade through builds. I could go a defensive build, but
The first round can't
it's
get
not
hit
as
with
fun,
it.
is it? Fun fades. Should I just start with this one? Like, make it interesting? We won't have this, which means it will be painful. Let's just start with this. I also feel like with that build, I'm probably going to need to...
To go.
Will I double survival? What map is it? It's this map. No, you know what? Let's just
The armory is about
let's just
to
drop
go.
those. Probably should go for the health pack one, but oh, this is going to be tragic. Moira's gone for chain grasp first.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, their team is scary for ours. Like, if they just W into us. But yeah, this is we don't have like the life steal to really survive in their backline with a build like this. You see how tricky it is without Ethereal to play there? It gets really tricky. And round 2 is going to be horrific. Like, we have to fade through players. But we haven't got the lifesteal to survive once we've done it. If Ryan comes close, we can get a cheeky fade through. Maybe we could go up here. Oh. Oh, we didn't get one?
Surrender to my will.
Ow. Yeah, without the lifesteal, tricky, right? But it's good because this is like, it demonstrates the importance of some of these build options. If we have Ethereal there with the overhealth, we don't lose it. Because we have enough sustain that when we get our, they've stripped us of the overhealth, we've got our fade back again.
That's a high score for sure for Diva.
You cannot escape me.
I'm on fire. What else to do?
Okay, at least we got one.
Hunting them down.
44 overhealth. That's all we had, like 1 health and 44 overhealth. I wish I'd taken the health pack one though.
Surrender to my will.
Okay. Having the ults is nice though.
1-2-0. I can hardly
Yeah, Ethereal's just one of the... in my opinion, it is her best opener.
coming up. Who's ready to start the push? Time for the teams to gear up.
So, are we just gonna build full survival because we haven't got the sustain yet? Soldier's been the one tracking us the most, so it makes sense to just get these two. Although this is... Who else have they got?
So much action, and there's still more.
10% weapon damage is going to be good against Moira. It'll be good against everything, basically. So, yeah, I think we'll get that. Now, do I opt for the health pack one instead of the armor? Since we've now got armor. This map is... Yeah, it's not too bad. So, I think I'm going to do it. Because I like fading to the health packs on this map. On a few of the maps, anyway.
Now until the teams lock in for the round.
So they went Chain Grasp first, but then they went Ability Power. So that doesn't make much sense. I mean, I guess, look, you're firing the orb, so... And then you've got just additional damage afterwards, right? Ah, I misread that. That's probably screwed me.
We cannot allow them to take the robot.
Simple geometry.
The robot is in our possession. You cannot escape me.
I just don't stay down. Keep pushing for the win.
Surrender to my will.
Aye.
I've dealt with cynics before.
What a play by Soldier 76!
We've lost possession of the robot.
They both are there.
60 seconds left.
The barricade's moving.
Hunting them
No.
Get back on track, bot.
Yeah, the matchmaking, look, it's even the same for me. Like I play on my main account and I get to play against 5 stacks, while I have like diamond and platinum players. Like matchmaking in stadium's bad, and obviously I don't feel great about it, but we're just trying to rank up, you know. But also, yeah, the queue times are a bit of a problem. In the higher ranks, we've got 30-minute games.
Score 2-0. You can really tell who the player
Right, finally we can get ethereal.
coming up next. The teams are
Now, do we go for movement speed or tankiness? Movement speed is more fun.
time for our teams to
But the soldier's going to be tracking us a lot. And they have, like... They have a... Oh, it's Mercy. I guess sweet. So if we build this, we can take a risk and skip this. But instead we can go for something like Booster Jet. And then this one here.
another round down and it's
So we are squishy.
in the zone.
It's good because it gives the enemy team some counterplay. We've got to build our ult even though we're super squishy. This map is also a map which I find the game's often over before the ults come into play.
Have 20 seconds left.
We'll see how it goes. Also, the money difference is basically nothing. They're about to get a boost. So if they win... are they not... Wait, are they not getting a boost?
The armory is about to close.
We have an understanding.
No, I guess not.
We have an understanding.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
I'm on offense.
Make sure you get liquid nitrogen with that build. So that you're also slowing them. The slow orbs are insane, so make sure you get those.
The objective's online.
Oh. I need my fade.
Diva shows everyone she's second to none.
I call them.
Right, must remember, don't use the orb. Don't the ult. Don't use the ult. Don't use the ult. We've got the item for it.
That's an objective secured. Moving up to objective C.
Let us progress to the next point.
Get in there, Bob.
Okay, we fast now.
The objective is now active.
Cannot escape me.
Hunting them down. Heroes never die.
We fast with 600 health. Okay. Well, I mean, that's game over.
Let's take a look at this highlight.
I mean, at this stage, it's becoming an unranked to legend, right? Although, having said that, I didn't record that game. I record in case something cool happens. Like, those games aren't going up on the YouTube. Like, I feel like we need to be at least, like, Pro 1 or something. Is this Rookie to Legend? No, it's not meant to be. I mean, it's turning out to just be that way, but... I actually might call it a night, though, guys. I think I've been streaming for 3 hours. I plan to stream most of the day tomorrow. So I think I'll call it a night for tonight. Tomorrow we should be playing during the daytime weekends. We should hopefully get faster queues. What we will do though is we will go and raid somebody. Let's raid a random. Somebody who's recently started. We'll see if there's somebody playing Moira, but not essential. I remember the first time that like I got a reasonably big raid as a streamer. It makes you nervous. It's exciting. Oh, the only other requirement is I want them to have like some viewers. I mean like 4 or something. Because I've raided some people who are just, they don't really stream ever. You know, whoever this person is, they... Wait, no, not English. I'm a little bit fussy with Raider Random. But it's for good reason. Okay, this person, they've got a few viewers, recently started. Why not? Yeah, people remember like the first time they're raided, like by a few people. This person's got 189 followers, but they also have 7 viewers, so perfect. They're playing Junkrat though. Oh, it's fine, we're still doing it. Right, guys, catch you soon. GG's. Thanks for hanging out and see you soon.